our video, you are going to learn how to talk about obligations in the past. Review. Remember that in the present tense, we use must and have to talk about obligations, like this. We must buy milk today. They have to check in before the flight. We cannot use must in the past simple sentences, and so we use the past simple form of have to, which is had to. Just like for present tense obligations, had to is followed by a verb in the infinitive without to. Before we go any further, let's take a look at this short clip from the ABBA film in this unit, The Stressed Husband, where Betty returns from a trip and John tells her about his time while she was away from home.
Hello?
Oh, hello, darling. How was your trip?
Fine. Did you miss me?
Yes, it was a terrible week.
Oh, what happened?
I had to go to the dentist and to the optician. I also had to go to the doctor because I had a terrible backache. However, I was so busy that I couldn't go to any of them.
In the film, you just heard John use these phrases to talk about his obligations the previous week. I had to go to the dentist. I also had to go to the doctor. Affirmative. Let's see some more past simple affirmative examples. I had to clean the house last weekend. You had to pick up the dry cleaning before 5 p.m. We had to pay in advance. Negative. Now, let's see how to form the negative. Remember that have to in the negative indicates that something is not obligatory. It is not necessary. To form the negative, we need the auxiliary verb do. In the past simple, this is did for all pronouns. The auxiliary verb changes to past simple, and that means that have to stays in the infinitive in negative sentences. Look at this example. I didn't have to do any homework. As you can see, the structure is as follows. Subject plus did plus not plus have to plus an infinitive without to, then the object. You can use the contracted form of did not, didn't. Let's see some more examples. My dad didn't have to pick me up after school. She didn't have to work yesterday. They didn't have to print their tickets. Interrogative. Now, let's turn our attention to interrogative sentences. We use the interrogative form to ask about obligations in the past. Look at this example. Did you have to make a reservation? In the interrogative, we start with the auxiliary verb. The structure is like this. Did plus subject plus have to plus an infinitive without to, then the object. Again, in the interrogative, we leave have to in the infinitive form because the auxiliary verb changes to past simple. Let's see a couple more examples. Did they have to wait very long? Did we have to pay in advance? Did you have to wait long at the airport? Grandma, did you have to do homework when you were at school? Well, in this class, you have learned how to use have to talk about and ask about obligations in the past. I really wonder if John can complete his obligations now that Betty is back from her trip. Now keep on working on this unit to perfectly know how to use its grammar and vocabulary in all the linguistic skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Spend all the time you need in each activity to make the most out of it so that you will get excellent results in the final assessment. Keep going. Take care. See you soon.